My name is Katie and I'm one of the exercise physiologists at the Bone Clinic. I just want to stay in touch with everyone during this time of major disruption and upheaval. While we're all struggling to adapt to these strange times, I just want to remind you to try and keep things as simple as you can. So control the things that you can control. Try to sleep well, eat healthy food, drink water, keep moving. So move well and move often. Make sure you get your daily dose of sunshine or vitamin D. Try to reduce stress levels and stay connected with your family and friends, even if it can't be face-to-face. I also want to remind you not to panic about your bone health. You will not lose your hard-won gains overnight. It's important to remember that building strong bones is a long-term project. Bone growth is gradual and bone loss is also gradual. So as long as this interruption to regular training does not go on for too long, it will just be a small detour in your journey. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to do a series of posts to help you keep moving safely. While we are all stuck at home, there are other aspects of fitness that we can continue to work on. The exercises I present will focus on balance, mobility and muscle strength, so that when you return to supervised exercise classes, you'll be in good shape and ready to go. Remember that when you start any new exercises, start easy, start at a level that's less than your current capacity, and then begin to progress gradually in subsequent sessions. Only work in a pain-free range, and remember that pain is a signal that something needs to change. You'll need to modify some aspect before you can continue with that exercise. The first exercise is heel raises. This is a balance exercise, but it's also a strength exercise. Set yourself up so that you're near a chair, and barefoot is best. Barefoot is always best for balance exercises, but we also want to keep an eye on what our toes are doing for this exercise. We want to keep the toes long and flat on the ground. We want to avoid any scrunching or gripping with the toes. Before we start, we want to make sure that we have good alignment, so make sure that you get the stack. So stack your ear over the middle of the shoulder joint, middle of the hip, middle of the knee, middle of the ankle. And the other thing is we want to keep our knees in neutral. What does this mean? It means we don't want to have our knees flexed, but we also don't want to lock the knees. So we don't want to lift the kneecaps. We want to keep the legs straight, but with a relaxed kneecap. We also want to try to keep our path as vertical as we can. So when we go up onto the balls of our feet, we're trying to keep that vertical action. The tendency will be, especially when we're holding on to something, is to lean forward. So to get started, line yourself up so that your feet are pointing straight ahead, parallel, and make sure that you've got the stack. We're just going to come up onto the balls of our feet and lower back down onto the heels. We're going to go up as high as we can with control. We want to make sure that we control the ankles. We don't want the ankles to roll out to the side. So if you're having trouble controlling your ankles, just reduce the range of motion by not going up quite as high. Really important that we keep control of our range. It needs to be nice and slow, so about a 1 second rise and a 1 second lower. We're looking for smooth action. Make sure we're going up as high as we can with control. So we'll start with 3 sets of 5 repetitions. After each set of 5, you can just shake the legs out a little bit before coming in. You won't need much of a rest going in for your second set. And with this exercise, we'll progress it quickly so that for every session you do add another rep. So your next session you'll do 3 sets of 6 repetitions, then 3 sets of 7. Continue like that until you can do 3 sets of 20. Once you can do 3 sets of 20, then it's time to progress the intensity of the exercise, and we'll do that by rising on 2 feet and lowering on 1 foot. Rise on 2 and lower on 1. Rise on 2, lower on 1. And we progress that just in the same way. Start with 3 sets of 5 on each leg, and then progress until you can do 3 sets of 20 on each leg. And then we're ready to increase the intensity again, and this time we'll just be doing all of our reps with a single leg. So rising up and lowering. Rising up and lowering. And then, once again, we continue to progress that until we can do 3 sets of 20 on one leg. So that's the heel raises. It's a simple exercise, but a powerful exercise. It works on our balance, our proprioception, that's our awareness of where our body is in space. It works on the strength of the calf muscles. It works on ankle strength and foot strength. All very important foundational pieces. So, as I said, a simple exercise but very powerful. See how you go with it. I hope this helps.